Hello, Kauai. Here's our
Hello, Kauai.
COVID-19
Here's our
briefing
COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Monday, May 10th.
The Department of Health is
The
reporting
Department
no
of
new
Health is
cases
reporting
today.
no new
We have
cases today.
25 active
We have
cases.
25 active
No one is
cases.
hospitalized.
No one is hospitalized.
125
people are in Department of Health directed quarantine.
The numbers
may change as investigation
Our
continues.
cumulative case count is 344, including 306 confirmed,
2 probable, and 36 tested out of state off-island but reported after their arrival to Kauai.
Our public schools
will be updating the educational schedule, and we're pleased to have Kauai Complex Area Superintendent Paul Zina to review some of those changes.
Mahalo, Mayor Kaukami.
Mahalo, Mayor Kaukami.
Aloha, Kauai Public
And
School,
aloha,
Ohana.
Kauai Public School,
The Department of
Ohana.
Education,
The Department of Education, Kauai Complex Area
Office,
Office is announcing today that we will revise school learning models starting first quarter of the school year 2021-2022.
We are making these changes as a response to our current understanding of the pandemic in schools, as well as the current CDC and Department of Health guidance. Our priorities are health and safety, reaching all of our students, especially the most vulnerable, and having a positive impact on our families. We have learned a lot since the start of the pandemic.
We have successfully implemented many health and safety strategies. Even during periods of increased infection rates on our island, schools remained some of the safest places in our community. To date, there have been no confirmed positive COVID-19 cases due to transmission in Kauai public schools. We want to keep it that way. We also recognize the need to keep kids in school as the first option for learning in our community. As we move to open fall semester of school year 2021-22, here are the program actions for Kauai schools. Number 1, start of daily in-person learning for all students in all public elementary, middle, and high schools grades preschool through grade 12. Number 2, strict mask wearing and cohorting or class bubbles primarily in elementary schools and other mitigating measures are still requirements of all schools. Number 3, social distancing will be implemented to the greatest extent possible. Number 4, ability to move to distance learning, if needed, for all public schools given pandemic or other emergency proclamations made by federal, state, and/or local elected officials, as well as the Hawaii Department of Education. Number 5, full distance learning will still be an option for middle and high schools, though not required.
I will continue to work with school principals
to support plans for each school model of instruction with considerations for community-specific needs. I'd like to remind students, staff, and families to continue to complete daily wellness checks before reporting to school. I would like also to remind everyone that this daily wellness check, guidance, school-specific plans, and schedules can be found on the Kauai Public Schools launch page at bit.ly/Kauai Public Schools. That's bit.ly/Kauai Public Schools, all one word.
The Kauai Complex Area
Office will continue to work closely with state, county, and Department of Health officials to assess and respond to any pandemic-related conditions on our island.
Mahalo for staying healthy, safe,
and strong as we support our students together.
Thank you, Paul, for the DOE update. Many members of our community who are eligible have been vaccinated, but a significant number are still unprotected from COVID-19. For those who are still undecided on getting vaccinated, we felt it would be helpful to hear from others in our community on why they feel getting vaccinated is important. We would like to thank one of our island's valued medical practitioners, Dr. Chia Granda, to give her thoughts on vaccination.
Hi, I'm a board-certified pediatrician and adult and child psychiatrist working at Kauai Family Guidance Center and at Kapa'a Pediatrics. I am vaccinated because I recognize that COVID can be serious and life-threatening. The threat of this disease is significant, even to young people, and there's no way in advance to know how it might affect us. Young adults and kids who are healthy can be victims of their strong immune systems and suffer from what we call cytokine storms when their immune systems overreact, causing severe inflammation. Long haulers are also real. Even young athletes are experiencing brain fog, chest pains, and shortness of breath after infection. A highly contagious strain is hitting young adults hard as we speak. It is important to do everything we can to protect ourselves, our loved ones, and our community. We need at least 70 to 85% of the population to reach herd immunity. And waiting too long to get vaccinated can increase the risk. The longer people stay unvaccinated, the more chances the virus has to mutate, which can lead to more troubling strains that might evade vaccines. I want our kids to return to school and all of their extracurricular activities. I want our local business owners to safely reopen again. My choice to be vaccinated is what I can do to protect my community.
Mahalo, Dr. Granda. From time to time, we'll bring on different members from our community to share their vaccine experience. We wish to thank Ho'ola Lahui Community Center, Malamapono, and the Department of Health for their pop-up vaccine clinic in Saturday, May 8th at the Anahola Outpost. We will continue to work with our state and community partners to offer more mobile vaccine clinics in the coming weeks. Vaccines are widely available on the island, including weekend appointments. If you have not been vaccinated, please schedule your appointment now. Visit kauai.gov/vaccine for information about where to get your vaccination. We remain in Tier 3 for at least 2 weeks, but we continue to see our cases stabilize, which is a good sign. We can continue to keep our case counts low by practicing good safety measures. Wear your mask while in public. Get vaccinated, take a free COVID-19 test at the convention hall if you have recently traveled or are around travelers. We're hopeful that we can work together to get back to Tier 4 as soon as possible. The tier chart and attached guidelines can be found on the county's website at kauai.gov/COVID-19. Starting on Tuesday, May 11th, Hawaii residents who have been fully vaccinated in Hawaii will be able to travel into our island and be exempt from the travel quarantine without needing a pre-travel test. If you are traveling inter-island and have been vaccinated in the state of Hawaii, you may upload a photo of your vaccine card or VAM certification onto your Safe Travels profile. For those who have not been vaccinated in the state or are traveling trans-Pacific, you may still take a pre-travel test to participate in the state's Safe Travels program and be exempt from the travel quarantine. For more information on the state's Safe Travels program, including a full list of trusted testing partners and more details on the vaccine exemption program, visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. As a reminder, if you have recently returned from travel, you are encouraged to get a free COVID-19 test at the convention hall Monday through Fridays from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. No appointments needed. If you have been identified by the Department of Health as a close contact of a positive case, you should be getting tested through your physician at a drive-through clinic. If you are feeling sick, contact your healthcare provider. Please do not show up to the convention hall clinic if you have symptoms. We ask everyone, including incoming travelers, to download the Aloha Safe Alert app onto your smartphone. Aloha Safe Alert is an official exposure notification which alerts you if you've been in close contact with someone exposed to COVID-19. This app does not track your location. The county's 2021 Coronavirus Rental and Utility Assistance Program launches today, May 10th. It will be administered by KGE FCU. Online applications will be accepted at www.kauaiRentHelp.com. In-person application assistance will be available at the Lihue Civic Center Piikoi building from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday, May 11th. The program is for households that have been impacted directly or indirectly by the COVID-19 pandemic. Those past due on their rent or utilities are encouraged to apply for the program. Once again, the website is kauaiRentHelp.com. We know it works to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Please wear your mask. Remember, my mask protects you, and your mask protects me. Wash your hands, keep your distance, avoid gatherings, and of course, consider getting a vaccine. Mahalo for helping to keep Kauai safe.